Imagine being a 16-year-old teenager, just enjoying your school holidays, your summer holidays, and you wake up one morning and you got, bam, no vision in one of your eyes. Scary, right? That's what happened to me at the age of 16. I woke up one morning, no vision, blind, retinal detachment. Yep. From that point on, this eye was completely blind. I had it removed about 2 months ago, but yeah, for 24 years I lived with a completely blind eye. This was caused by a genetic condition that I had no idea at the time, very rare, called von Hippel-Lindau syndrome, or VHL. The source of the retinal detachment, or the cause of the retinal detachment, was a hemangioma, and that is a blood vessel tumor, an abnormal collection of blood vessels with abnormal walls, permeable walls, leaky blood vessels, they leak fluid, they leak plasma, which is the watery part of your blood, with bits of protein and fats in it. Now that build-up of fluid from these leaky blood vessels, they push the retina off, and that can lead to a retinal detachment. There is also exudation, which is the bits of protein and fat from these leaky abnormal blood vessels from the fluid. Exudation gets between the layer of the retina and the layer that is behind the retina, and that layer is called RPE. Now that layer is normally the support system for the photoreceptors that are on your retina, the nerves. That support system provides the nerves, the photoreceptors, with oxygen and nutrients, and takes away, oh, it's getting really bright suddenly, takes away the waste product. Now, if the exudation gets between these two layers, then the exudation essentially cuts off the supply of the photoreceptors. So they die away, and that is permanent. Yep. Even when the fluid dries up, which eventually they do dry up with injections and treatments, laser treatments, the exudation and the damage from the exudation, that is permanent. So I have a lot of damage, a lot of blind spots uh, because of these exudations. And now, if you think that is not bad enough, there's also scar tissue. Yeah, let's not forget about the scar tissue that builds up, that pulls on your retina, and yes, you guessed it, retinal detachment. I had a surgery 6 years ago, and that is called a retinal peel. They take all the jelly out of your eyeball, yeah, fun. You are asleep, by the way, but yeah, take all the jelly out so they can get to the back of the retina, where that's at the back of the eye, sorry, where the retina is, and they take this layer of scar tissue of retinal peel. I might need this surgery again in the future because this is a lifelong condition. These tumors, they're just not a one-off thing. They just, yeah, they keep coming. I have had a lot of treatment. In total, in the last 8 years, I had 15 eye injections. Yes, injections into your eyeball while you are awake. Horrendous, really horrendous. And 4 or 5 laser treatments and the surgery of the retinal peel. And I'm probably going to need more treatment in the future. Now, von Hippel-Lindau syndrome doesn't just cause issues with the retina. It can also cause issues in your brain, on your spinal cord, in your kidneys, in your pancreas. Those can be malignant tumors as well. I created this page to spread more awareness of von Hippel-Lindau syndrome because essentially no one knows about it unless they deal with patients or they have someone in their family with VHL. It's just not a very well-known condition. So I started this page to follow my journey of having my eye removed and receiving a prosthetic eye. And if you are curious of how my permanent prosthetic eye is going to look like, because this is just temporary one, so this is not the final one yet, then yeah, come along, join. We are a friendly bunch here. Come along on the journey and you can follow along and see how this eye gets upgraded to a better looking prosthetic eye. But if you want to learn more about VHL, then there is the VHL Alliance here somewhere. I'm going to put it on the screen. You can get more info there.